My goodness, dude. This guy's art is... Okay, no pun intended. I was going to say this, but I realized it. Flames. It's fire. It's literally really, really good. I love this. And I believe there's a shot just like this in the anime. And I loved it too. So this is really, really good. We've got the new Sparking Goku Black. Let me tell you guys something. So I always do, and I will do it again this time. I always do the full like character teams. And I've done it a ton of times for a bunch of characters. One of them was Goku Black. So it was funny that we had the full color characters for Goku Black. However, the blue we had wasn't a Sparking. We actually officially have the full color setup for Goku Black with all Sparking characters now. Also, I want to say it's kind of interesting that Goku Black is like one of the most popular characters in the series and probably the most popular thing to come out of Super, and he only has one LF at this point, and the LF is not good at all. At least not in my opinion. So it just, you know, it's kind of weird. Anyways, but yeah, we have the full setup. So stay tuned for that. You're not going to want to miss that. So for this video, we're using him on a future-based team. I'll only probably be using, I'll probably ignore Mai, obviously, and Zamasu, but I'll use everyone else probably. So this guy in particular, I think he's interesting. My opinions on him are going to stay more so towards the end of the video. But I want to tell you in the very beginning, before we jump into the matches, well, also his stats aren't anything crazy, but stay on the lookout for this guy. Wow, the stats are really low. Man, they really gimp support characters. They always gimp support characters. And not only supports, like Boo came out, and he's like, what, a ranged character? The red Boo? And his stats are really low too. But I was going to say is stay tuned for the utility, because he's not, as you can tell by the stats, going to be the most damaging character, the most tanky character. You have to look at things like this, where he's shortening allies sub count constantly. He adds a blue to your deck. His blue is powerful in terms of the effects. It also gets bonuses. He also has this effect down here where he gets extra, key recovery and blue card damage if he's in your leader slot. So if you're using him, you do want to put him in your leader slot. Here it is. Yeah, blue card and key recovery there. Like, he's got a lot of things going on that are just intangible stuff. He heals allies. He also shortens his own sub count right here by 5, which is, wait a minute, applies upgrade, shorten sub, it's effects reset after switch. Does it wear off? It seems like it's a permanent thing unless it's canceled because it's an upgrade. So that's also really crazy. So he's got a lot of utility stuff, right? So be on the lookout for his utility throughout the video. Stuff that you're not going to see. Like, he offers allies an extra 15% damage inflicted all the time. It's just stuff you're not going to see all the time. So you got to just be on the lookout for those things. Hope you guys enjoy. Here we go. You heard it here first. He's him. Let's do it, boys. Father, son, green LF future tag characters. Did not open with a strike. Not ideal. Thank you. I'd assume it's a switch to BB. Yep, that's fine. I'll just keep this going. Too bad I don't have enough key to use that green as a stop clock. It's really early to use my main because I need the health later probably. Green card, damn it. Oh, I drifted out a little too far. Pain. Okay, interesting decision I'm in. Or position I'm in. He'll switch here for sure. Wow, he didn't. Kudos, man. Kudos. I was certain. What about here, though? This guy's very content letting his characters take damage, I see. We're going to force it. We're going to force his hand. It's very early. I didn't get my full gauge, but I'm going to force his hand here. Yeah, he's content playing you for the drop combo and taking advantage of that, which is a good idea. I had to force his hand there. Like I said, very early to get my gauge. But to be fair, maybe it's good to save the rest of my gauge for later. I was going to charge it up there, but it might be great to save it for later. Just take the health. 1 strike. 2 strikes. Trunks is available. 3rd strike here. It might be a 4th strike, but it could be a blast. Ah, green. Okay, this is a good rush for him if he goes for it. Oh, he didn't. Nice. Blue card? Oh, I thought he would have vanished that. Pain. Good play. So will you go to UI? What's the option here? I purposely switched here to see what he would do. He's probably trying to wait for VB, it looks like. I'll drop here. Okay. That's fine. I'll get this tap. No. That wouldn't have killed anyway. Okay, health there. This really, I wish this gave ki. It'd be really powerful and very helpful if it did. Let's force his hand again. Okay, he decided to let him die. Okay, so I picked up ki and reduced his. Oh, goodbye, buddy. I'm gonna go for a blast here. All right, GG, man. Let's play the next one. All right, guys, we're up against pretty much the best team composition in the game. The Saiyans with these three, and then also the Namek, no, not the Namek, the Green Goku as well. It's pretty much the best team setup, so we'll see how this goes. All right, not great. Didn't expect that. I'll stay for now, just because I have advantage. I'll probably switch to Goku Black if he switches. There it is. Okay. He probably thought I'd go to Gohan, though, which wouldn't have been bad just to get rid of the cards, even though I would have been in a disadvantaged situation. How can you really still keep going? My goodness. Okay. Hopefully I draw blue here. No? Okay. Oh, I did draw blue. Great. Okay, he sees me backing out. I'm going to burn this early. Ah, he didn't give me anything. Okay. Let's go to Gohan here. Just to end the combo. Ideally. I switched again for the crit debuff. Dude, Gohan really destroyed cards and he's still going. Okay, there it is. I was going to say, but Goku Black is here as an option as well, if I needed to avoid an ultimate or something. I don't want to use Trunks' green yet. Huh. Oh, just great. I'll destroy the ult here. Probably. Yeah, okay, that's fine. No, it was a guaranteed kill because he used the green into a strike, so the ult was one of the remaining two cards. Yeah, very difficult matchup. Got to find a way to get priority. I haven't gotten priority yet. And then when I do, he's got all the combo options, or the disruption options for combos, knockbacks, and stuff. He doesn't have an ult to draw here. I meant to actually tackle there. That's fine, though, I guess. Got to watch out for a blue card. That actually got nerfed. It doesn't do as much damage. Damn it. Okay, cool. He didn't switch. Yeah, the quick attack was doing a lot of damage, so they nerfed it. They scaled it back. Here's the switch. Yep. Quite obvious, because Goku would have died. Not bad damage. Should force the ultimate draw. Because the combo's going to be over. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, well, he has one more card to use. That's fine, though, because it's disadvantaged. He might switch. No. Okay. Yeah, the Gohan's utility with that destruction is very, very helpful. It's just more so how much can I stretch him thin with the switches constantly, right? You going to go to UI? You have endurance here, so I understand if he wouldn't do it. I'm not doing enough damage, though. I wish I was doing a little bit more damage. To be fair, the taps with the bleed is enough, though. There it is. Yeah, just enough. He might have heard me sidestep just there, so let's see if I can get him. Yeah, he did. Ah! Well, I got a good switch. He heard me sidestepping, so I got the action out of that. That's one of the best possible ways to rush this dude. I'm so scared of the cards in my hand. Because he does the sub count down stuff, so best possible ways is to get him in situations like that. Okay, to where you can't avoid it. All right, so this guy's gone, and we've got the endurance on one of the two characters. The other one doesn't have it yet. If he plays his cards right, he will get it eventually. Let's tackle here because the seal. Up, gotcha. If I were him, I would switch. Yeah, I understand why he did. Goku would have died, you know. So in this instance, you get another life where this guy didn't have it. And Vegito and Goku are like equivalent enough to where it makes sense, right? Even though I think Vegito's better. Not a single, and that's going to do it. All right, man, that was a hard-fought battle that I still haven't won yet because Goku Black is doing no damage with those blasts. Oh, now I've won. That was a hard-fought battle. And now, I wasn't going to say this, but since Trunks is finishing it with an LF, and thank you for not DCing, it's time to get sliced up. I was going to say before he DCs, like, in a second. Yeah, in all seriousness, though, jokes aside, that was a really good game. Definitely pushed me to the limit. That match is definitely worthy of going in the sweatbox, but we're going to just leave it here. If you haven't seen the sweatbox videos where we face very, very tough, very on the brink of loss or win, we lose some matches, we win some matches. If you haven't seen that video series, I'll leave the playlist down below. What? What? We're running. Wait, hold on. We ran into a full Boo team, and he's got the unstoppable power of Boo tanks on his team. Wow. We're going to just ignore purple Super Boo. Wow. Boo tanks. I really hope he uses him. There's no reason to use him, but I really hope he does. This could be a really fun game to end the video off on. I'm anxious. I'm anxious. What are the boost levels as well in PvP for those older characters? I guess we'll talk about Super Boo because he's relevant for this. Maybe he does come into the match. Maybe he's got like a Z tier boost or something. I don't know. Let's see what happens. Yes, this is a dream come true. I had to get this out of the way before the match started. I love when people use characters like this in matches like I do. I'm so excited. I don't remember the kits on those older characters. Well, I remember a little bit, bits and parts. But I'm so excited. Narratively, not narratively, matchup-wise, it makes sense. Damn, does Boo Tanks have a... not Boo Tanks, the new Boo. He has a knockback, doesn't he? What is it, on strike? That's lagging. I was going to say, it makes a little bit of sense, though. I'm going to burn this early. I haven't used it once in the video. It makes sense because of colors, right? Dude, that guy has what? A strike knockback? Ah, damn it. I honestly haven't used him since he came out, which has actually been a few weeks now. Hasn't it? It's been a while. I think I literally did one video. So I know one thing about this guy is he's got a really powerful effect that gives him buffs. However, he loses all of the buffs if he gets hit a single time, even with tap punches or whatever. I'm talking about the Boo Tanks. I just love the progression of Super Boo. He's got regular Boo, regular Super Boo. He's got Boo Tanks and Boo Han. This is perfect. I'm going to hit him right here, right? Yeah. Oh, yeah, he does the mobilization vice shot or whatever. That's problematic. Thank you for the bailout. Good play. Okay, I'm so anxious. Like, I'm, like, moving I'm, like, tapping, like, endlessly. I'm so anxious. That Boo is a problem. He is good enough to be in this match. I'm still just clicking stuff. I'm very anxious. I'm very, like, I'm just really anxious. Okay. I'm not nervous. I'm excited. I'm just anxious. I'm fidgety. I'm just, like, clicking and swiping and moving. This is a strike, right? He has a lot of blasts in his deck, though. Yeah, I was going to say, I wouldn't be surprised if it's full blast. He's got a lot in his deck. Okay. I got to calm down. Well, there goes his buff, by the way. Ah, we both had a similar idea here. Bye. I wasn't sure how long that animation was. It looked like it was a long one. I could have punished. I just want to get the vanish here. That's fine. I have matchup advantage for the rest of these two characters. So I can just match him. Whoa. Okay. Whoa! He destroyed the strike right before I clicked it. And it made me do a tap punch. Thankfully, he didn't restore enough vanish to where it mattered. I could really just rush here, right? Is that the move? I think rush is just the move. It's starting to lag a little bit again as well. So, yeah. The couple of times I got priority, it started lagging a little bit. The rush is the move because the benefit of killing, getting the bonuses for that, it would have been extremely impactful in my opinion if I had Vanish Meter, because I'm going to tackle right here. It is what it is. Don't I pick up cards as well for this? Yeah, the key reduction. Yep, a card came. This doesn't give key either. That's a game right there. Unless he taps. Nope. All right, buddy. GG. Oh, but no, but he gets key on the kill, right? It's so much like jumbling around in my head. Sorry if I'm all over the place. I'm just thinking about all these characters, and I read him briefly, but I know what he does enough to do the video. But I actually didn't play any practice matches with him to really understand him like I typically do. So I'll tell you that he is another one of those characters that you're just not going to outwardly see or be able to judge or determine how good he is based on the actual gameplay. And what I mean by that is like the damage and tanking. Those are traditional markers that you can see on characters, but he's another one of those characters that you've got to look at the intangibles. You really do. You have to go back and look at how much he's disrupting the opponent, how much he's healing himself and his allies throughout the match, throughout switches and main abilities. He's healing a good ton for himself. The key support he's offering. He's also offering a constant passive 15% non-cancelable damage increase for allies. It's not a ton, but it's enough to get you over the hump sometimes, and it's good to have. It's better to have not than to have it. He's getting the cards back. He's doing the blast armor on the green. He's also doing the sub count manipulation for himself and for allies. Like, you've got to look at the intangibles because his damage, it was okay in a couple of spots, but it's nothing impressive. His tanking, again, was okay in a couple of spots, but also nothing impressive. So they're starting to produce more intricate kits and more characters that are similar to this. It feels like that you have to also not just consider the obvious damage and tanking ability. You've got to look at everything. And he has a lot of intangibles. Do I think that he's worth using or more valuable or more worthwhile than the LF options that his team has in future? Probably not, unless they're at a really low star level. Vegito Blue, maybe not even Zenkite, and this guy is at a decent to high star level, then sure. Unless you just like the playstyle of the utility that he offers, because again, he has a lot of intangibles and utility. He's another character like that. Otherwise, I think powerful opponent, again, the one that comes to mind is Boo, who just got his plat like a month ago or whatever. And Boo is, I'd assume, a good bit better. I haven't used him a ton, but I'd assume Boo is still a good bit better. And outside of Boo, I can't really think of too many powerful opponent options. I guess Revival Frieza is the one that really comes to mind as well. I use him a good bit in the Revival and Dragon Ball manipulation, sub count stuff. It's just intangible stuff with that guy too, but he also can do good damage too. So I guess really that's your real competition. You're not going to use this guy anywhere else, like on Saiyans or anything like that. So I guess I want to use him more, but I think my verdict would be he just has too much competition to really stand out, unfortunately. I don't think he's bad. I think he's pretty good. But I think that the quality of characters on his teams, from those two teams exclusively, is very high. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Hit that thumbs up, and I'll see all of you next time, guys.